Welcome back to Auto Vehicle Info, your trusted source for in-depth looks at the world's most impressive machines. Today, we're going deep into the latest evolution of one of the most iconic and battle-proven military helicopters ever built, the new 2026 UH-60 Black Hawk utility helicopter. This isn't just a cosmetic upgrade or a minor tweak to a decades-old design. It's a comprehensive modernization of a platform that has already proven itself across every major battlefield and disaster zone since the late 1970s, a machine that has been the workhorse of the United States Army and many allied nations for more than 40 years. Now, with advanced engines, cutting-edge avionics, improved survivability, and even emerging autonomous capabilities, the 2026 Black Hawk is designed to stay relevant for the next several decades. The UH-60 story began in the 1970s, when the U.S. Army needed a replacement for the venerable UH-1 Iroquois, better known as the Huey. Sikorsky's Black Hawk design won that competition, delivering a helicopter with twin turboshaft engines, robust all-weather performance, and a rugged airframe capable of handling the demanding conditions of combat. Over the years, we've seen the original UH-60A evolve into the UH-60L and then the UH-60M, with upgrades in engines, avionics, and structural durability. More recently, the UH-60 Volts variant brought a fully digital glass cockpit to older airframes. But the 2026 version represents a bigger leap, not a completely new helicopter, but one that integrates the U.S. Army's improved Turbine Engine Program, modular avionics, open architecture systems, and next-generation mission adaptability. At the heart of the 2026 Black Hawk is the new GE T901 engine. Part of the improved Turbine Engine Program, this powerplant replaces the long-serving T700 series and provides roughly 50% more horsepower, significantly improving hot and high performance, fuel efficiency, and payload capacity. This means the helicopter can carry heavier loads, fly faster in thin air environments like mountainous terrain, and sustain longer mission endurance with less fuel. The T901 also brings a substantial boost in reliability, designed for fewer maintenance hours per flight hour compared to its predecessor. The upgraded gearbox and drivetrain are engineered to handle the extra torque and power, ensuring that every bit of that increased performance can be translated into real-world capability, whether that's lifting a 9,000-pound external sling load, transporting a full squad of troops with gear, or operating in extreme weather conditions where lesser helicopters would struggle. Structurally, the new UH-60 keeps the Black Hawk's famously tough design, crashworthy landing gear, self-sealing fuel tanks, ballistic-tolerant rotor blades, and armored crew seats capable of withstanding direct hits from small arms fire and even 23mm projectiles in some cases. The airframe incorporates modern composite materials for increased durability and reduced weight, and the rotor system has been fine-tuned for lower vibration and greater lift efficiency. These enhancements are not only about keeping crews safe in combat but also about extending the service life of each helicopter and reducing fatigue on the structure over thousands of flight hours. In the cockpit, the 2026 model builds on the digital advancements of the UH-60 Volts and M variants. Pilots are now greeted with a fully integrated glass cockpit featuring large multi-function displays, digital moving maps, advanced flight management systems, and modern navigation aids fully compatible with GPS, inertial navigation, and terrain-following radar. The avionics are built around an open systems architecture provided by Collins Aerospace, which means future upgrades, whether new communications packages, electronic warfare systems, or advanced sensors, can be integrated far more easily than in older models. Night vision compatibility is standard, as is integration with helmet-mounted displays, giving pilots enhanced situational awareness even in low-light or degraded visual environments. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2026 UH-60 is its growing autonomy potential. Working with partners like Near Earth Autonomy and Honeywell, the U.S. Army has been experimenting with systems that can allow the Black Hawk to operate without a crew on board for certain missions. In test flights, specially equipped UH-60s have already flown autonomously through complex routes, avoiding obstacles and making precise landings without human input. The implications are enormous. Unmanned Black Hawks could resupply forward positions in high-threat environments, evacuate casualties from dangerous areas, or act as reconnaissance and communications nodes without risking human lives. This is part of a broader shift toward modular, optionally crewed capability in military aviation, ensuring that even a 1970s-born design can stay ahead in the age of autonomous warfare. The mission versatility of the Black Hawk remains unmatched. The basic troop transport configuration carries a crew of 4, pilot, co-pilot, and 2 crew chiefs or gunners, plus up to 11 fully equipped troops inside. For medevac missions, the cabin can be fitted with 6 litters and medical equipment, enabling rapid evacuation of wounded personnel under fire. With the new engines and stronger lift capacity, the 2026 version can carry heavier sling loads for supply drops, artillery emplacement, or vehicle transport. It can be fitted with door-mounted M240 or GAU-19 machine guns for suppressive fire, and specialized mission kits allow for operations ranging from search and rescue to firefighting. Beyond U.S. Army service, the UH-60 is widely exported, and the 2026 upgrades are already attracting interest from allied nations. Countries like Portugal, Slovakia, Greece, and Saudi Arabia are either procuring new aircraft or modernizing existing fleets to take advantage of the T901 engine, digital avionics, and improved mission systems. Sikorsky, now part of Lockheed Martin, assembles U.S. Army Black Hawks in Stratford, Connecticut, while its PZL Mielec facility in Poland produces export versions, ensuring that both domestic and foreign orders can be met without production bottlenecks. While the Future Long-Range Assault Aircraft, or FLRAA, program is expected to begin replacing some Black Hawks in the early 2030s, the Army has made it clear that the UH-60 will remain in service for decades to come. With more than 2,100 Black Hawks currently in the U.S. inventory and thousands more in service around the world, the logistics network, training pipeline, and maintenance expertise for the type are unmatched. The 2026 modernization ensures that these helicopters remain a reliable, combat-ready platform well into the mid-21st century, able to work alongside new designs like the Bell V-280 Valor while still fulfilling roles that demand a rugged, medium-lift utility helicopter. Performance numbers for the 2026 Black Hawk remain impressive, cruising at around 175 miles per hour and capable of a top speed exceeding 220 miles per hour. With a service ceiling of roughly 19,000 feet, it can rapidly move troops and equipment across the battlefield. The ferry range approaches 1,380 miles with auxiliary tanks, while the combat radius, the distance it can fly to a mission and return without refueling, is around 370 miles, depending on payload. The climb rate of about 1,500 feet per minute allows for quick ingress and egress in hot zones, and the improved engine efficiency means those performance figures are more sustainable under demanding conditions. The survivability of the Black Hawk has always been a key factor in its longevity, and the 2026 upgrades continue this tradition. Redundant flight controls, armored transmission housings, and energy-absorbing crew seats all contribute to keeping aircrews alive in worst-case scenarios. The helicopter's design also allows for rapid field repairs, with easily replaceable modular components, a lesson learned from decades of wartime service where getting an aircraft back into the fight quickly can make all the difference. Another forward-looking feature being tested on the 2026 platform is the launched effects capability. This concept allows the helicopter to deploy small drones or loitering munitions during a mission, effectively extending its sensor reach or strike capability without exposing the aircraft itself to direct threats. When combined with the autonomy systems in development, this turns the Black Hawk into more than just a troop transport. It becomes a battlefield network hub, capable of gathering intelligence, providing overwatch, and even delivering precision strikes by proxy. From a production standpoint, Lockheed Martin's management of the Black Hawk program ensures a steady flow of both new builds and modernization kits. By keeping manufacturing and upgrades under one corporate umbrella, the company can integrate lessons learned from ongoing operations directly into new aircraft. This constant feedback loop means that a Black Hawk delivered in 2026 is not just a theoretical improvement. It's been shaped by the real-world needs of pilots and crews flying in everything from Arctic cold to desert heat, from humanitarian relief missions to high-intensity combat. The sheer adaptability of the UH-60 design is what has made it so enduring, and the 2026 variant embodies that spirit. Whether configured for air assault, medical evacuation, VIP transport, search and rescue, or special operations, the platform can be re-rolled quickly and efficiently. The cabin's large side doors, unobstructed interior, and robust hoist capability make it ideal for loading and unloading in tighter hazardous landing zones. And with the new power plant, the helicopter can now handle these missions with greater margin, even when operating at maximum gross weight in hot, high-altitude conditions. It's worth noting that the Black Hawk's combat record is as diverse as it is extensive. From the invasion of Grenada in 1983 to the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, from disaster relief in Haiti to wildfire suppression in California, the helicopter has proven itself over and over in roles far beyond what its original designers might have envisioned. The 2026 upgrades ensure that future generations of pilots will have an aircraft that not only carries on this tradition but enhances it with the tools of modern warfare and disaster response. Looking ahead, the Army's vision for the Black Hawk is clear. It will serve alongside the next generation of assault aircraft, filling the medium-lift niche where its combination of speed, payload, and survivability are unmatched. The 2026 version, with its advanced engines, digital avionics, open systems design, and potential for crew-optional operations, is the bridge to that future. It's a reminder that sometimes the best path forward isn't to replace a proven machine outright but to evolve it carefully, layering on the right upgrades to keep it at the forefront of its class. For those of us at Auto Vehicle Info, the 2026 UH-60 Black Hawk is more than just another helicopter. It's a symbol of how engineering excellence, thoughtful modernization, and decades of operational feedback can come together to create a platform that stays relevant long past its expected service life. Whether it's flying into combat zones, delivering aid after a natural disaster, or one day operating entirely on its own in the most dangerous environments, the Black Hawk continues to embody the idea of a utility helicopter that can do it all, and do it well.